Yo, what's up, Retroid? Ow. Yo. Yeah, that'll be week 2. That'll be week 2. I got you. Well, then I don't need to research it. You did my job for me. Let me put the website somewhere in there. I'm not gonna start stealing. Yes, I did. I didn't do a ton on the slides, but I figured out a lot of how I want to restructure this. The part I'm having an issue with is the biggest thing I'm having an issue with is I was thinking about it, and like they're probably mismanaging. Like where the 1.8 billion is going is probably they're probably fucking around with it, because every company fucks around with their money. Like that's what every company does, especially tech companies in the last 10 years. That's why like these companies are not profitable, but they're also like, I wouldn't say not trying to be, but they're not really trying to be in some ways. And it gets into like a whole huge concept of like why tech companies spend so much. I mean, they spend a lot on their CEOs. They spend a lot on a lot of dumb shit. And that's because are they paying the NFL or being paid by them to host football? Twitch? Is that where the money is going? I don't think that's where the money's going. I think the money's going to salaries and dumb shit. Honestly. Because that's what all tech companies are doing. Dude, how much was the old Twitter CEO paid? How do I find out how much this guy was getting paid? He was $30 million a year to run Twitter. This guy was making $30 million a year to run Twitter, a website that is just text-based and wasn't very good before Elon Musk bought it. Like it wasn't like he was doing a great job. This is just how tech companies go. And like, that's why I'm trying to like figure it out. It was better. I'm not going to sit here and say Twitter wasn't better before Musk bought it. But like, that's just how these tech companies go. And I'm sure Dan Clancy gets paid a stupid amount. And I'm sure he goes on some pretty fancy business vacations with some pretty nice Amazon execs. And I'm sure a lot of the top Twitch people do. I'm also sure a lot of it is on infrastructure. And I'm pretty sure a lot of it is on legal fees. So I'm trying to figure out a way to like express the idea that like they're probably fucking around with the money, but like so does every company. Because I don't think Twitch is unique in this. I don't think it's a big scheme. I do think they lean into it. I do think they lean into it. I think there is a very big reason they do not actually publish how much they spend on servers. I think that is true. I think there is truth to that, honestly. I think like everything, like it's not like full-blown conspiracy theory, but it is based in some truth. Because Twitch does not, I think like, oh man, okay, see, I'm like trying to like organize my ideas, and that's been the hardest part. Because like the other thing I think a lot of people think about is how like Disney Plus has been losing. How much does Disney Plus loss? $11. Yeah, see, they're losing. They're losing. I think a lot of these streaming services are losing, and people wrap Twitch and YouTube into that. But Twitch and like the big reason Disney Plus and Hulu and Netflix are losing so much money is their licensing fees, and Twitch just doesn't have to bother with that. Twitch does not have to bother. But live streaming is super profitable. And now I'm trying to think about how this all goes. So I no longer think it's a massive conspiracy. I think they're just a regular ass company. That's actually kind of a good way to put it. That's like honestly kind of a good way to put it. I'm gonna screenshot that. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that here. Because I actually kind of like that, because that's kind of true. Because they are trying to get a larger part of the market, and they're trying to make buckets on that market. It's not that live streaming, I don't think, can be profitable. It's that they want it to be the most profitable it possibly could be. Yeah, it sums it up. It sums up my idea. Honestly, it's actually like a really good way to put it. Like, I'm not gonna make it that big, but. Oh, if I thought about shaking my ass for Kohl's Cash. Yeah, that's my actual job. I don't actually work at a grocery store. I just actually shake my ass for Kohl's Cash. That's how I've been surviving for the last 6 months. What's up, Kim? I also need a bunch of examples of Twitch being shit at PR, which honestly shouldn't be a problem, right? Like, shouldn't it be super easy to just find really bad examples of Twitch being terrible at PR? Should this be like the easiest thing ever? I do this at Kohl's near my house, and that place fucking sucks. Okay. That's pretty bad PR right there. That's not the worst they've ever done. Most likely Retroid, but like I said, I don't think that's their goal. Wait, how did it come Spanish all of a sudden? They said, nah, it's an official category now. Wait, I think wait, I can't. I'm talking about the company itself. I'm talking about like whether or not Twitch, the company, is profitable. You weren't here for yesterday, but we had yesterday was mostly searching a big conspiracy theory that I don't think is actually a conspiracy theory. But the idea is that like Twitch makes $2.8 billion a year, but I can estimate their server costs are only about $1 billion a year, and there's no real way to know what the other 1.8 is. Yeah, if we're talking about as a streamer, that's a whole different conversation. I got a useful. If you're talking about as a streamer, this is what you do. You got Subway Surfers going on, you get Family Guy clips going on, and then probably like about right here you put anime titties. That was the one thing I was missing, was anime titties. You probably put anime titties right here and then just play Minecraft all day. Yeah, and then you just go to sleep. And the background's just like Dream Minecraft survival, whatever the fuck he does. Oh yeah, I need to find examples of Twitch having legal problems. What did Ninja do? What point? Okay, I feel like there's a few things Ninja did. You're gonna have to be more specific. That's a pretty fucking funny headline. That's a pretty funny headline. Yeah, Mixer offered him like $500,000 to fucking stream to Mixer or something. What was it? What was Ninja's? Or $500 million or some 50 million or something like that. What was it? I think it was 50 million. 30 million. 20 to 30 million. Mixer offered him 20 to 30 million to stream, I think, for 2 or 3 years. And then Mixer shut down in like less than a year. So that he just got the 20 to 30 million, made huge headlines, and then fucking went back to Twitch, and now he makes streams on Twitch again. It probably makes stupid amounts of money, even if it's not the same amount of money he made before. Yeah, Twitch fucking hates him for it, which is really funny. He probably still makes like fucking stupid amounts of money. He's not partnered? Wow, that's spiteful. That is spiteful. Yeah, you can see it. Look, he kind of came back. Oh yeah, he is a lot smaller than before. But he's still, I mean, a lot smaller than before, but he's still averaging 7K viewers. Like his low is like 4K, 3K. Yeah, I think Ninja's gonna be fine. Plus he has that fucking scam masterclass. Yeah, so he's fine. He's fine. That's a fucking stupid ass headline. But I'm gonna steal that headline. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's such a stupid ass headline. Someone was real proud of themselves for this one. These are actually some good points, though. Although I don't know how much the Me Too allegations against Twitch streamers. I don't know how much this actually. This was like years ago, right? Yeah, it was like 2021. I think DMCA kind of fucked him in a lot of ways. I think they're probably getting sued out the ass about that. What's like Twitch's like current issues? The fuck is Twitch facing right now? YouTube's the one in all the hot water right now. It's not Twitch. YouTube's the one we're all pointing and laughing at. Yeah, gambling. The gambling fiasco. That was also like a. I feel like their bad PR and their legal issues are like hand in hand. Okay, I'm gonna get some coffee real quick because I made my coffee before I started stream, but it wasn't ready yet. Coffee is a crucial part of research, and you're 100% right. All right. I'm not really doing too much research anymore. I think I kind of have an idea of what I want to say in this, what my point is. I don't think I see a soon retroid. I don't think I have like this grandiose, huge point. I think it's just an interesting thought thing to do to like realize that. I don't know. I don't think I have to have some grandiose point. Like if I was trying to make the greatest like YouTube video ever, I would try to like have some huge insightful thing to say at the end of it, but I don't really think I'm trying to go for that. I'm trying to, I don't know, just make some content that doesn't bore me. That I find interesting. What other legal issues have they had? Twitch gets sued, maybe? When was this? Yo, that was this year? I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I was just trolling. That would be such a shitty end of the video. Yeah, actually, Lamau, I made this all up. I'm not gonna pay for your ad blocker and I'm gonna steal your headline. Get fucked. Oh my god, this. Oh, this is more bad PR than specifically their fucking legal. I'm gonna talk about this in their PR. Oh my god. Dude, Twitch is so bad at everything. Twitch is so bad at everything. Actually, I'll keep the author's name in it too. I ain't trying to steal his content. Dude, that is so fucking funny. I need a better screenshot for their ad stuff because everyone hates their ad stuff so much. What's a good what's a good thing of like people getting, I guess I could do a fucking, I think that would be a different video. If this was a bigger post, maybe. If it had like 10 billion. I think that would be a different video. I don't really think I want to do why Twitch people hate Twitch. There's a lot of reasons people hate Twitch. That also could be an interesting video. I think my whole point with the bad PR thing is that they lean into the fact that they don't make money because they're bad at PR. Yeah, I have no, I wish I had evidence for that. I would so make that claim, and trust me, I'm going to hint that that is most likely what's happening, but without any hard numbers, I don't really feel comfortable making a strong, like, no, this is what's happening. They are fucking lying and the CEO is making billions. I mean, unless anyone has like a fucking shot of Dan Clancy, like unless anyone accidentally caught a screenshot of Dan Clancy on a freaking yacht made of gold, like eating the poor, I don't think I can really strongly make that argument without lying. What a weird screenshot. What a weird profile picture. He has very little online presence in general. Yo, what's up, Day? I mean, I'm sure he's well off, but I don't have like a real strong evidence for that. I think I just more want to talk about like Twitch leans into the idea that they are broke partially because they're really, really bad at PR. And it is like one of the only good PR moves they have is saying, sorry, we're shit, but we're broke. That's like all they got. I need like one more. All right, this is what I was gonna look up. Do you have any cool fancy graphs I can show? Oh, that's actually... What's granted CEO compensation? Yeah, I need a pretty picture. Give me a pretty picture. Okay, these are ratios. Don't make me read this whole article. I'm gonna have to put Subway Surfers on the side if you want me to read this whole thing. What's granted? What is granted wages? What, Family Guy clips? Yep, there we go. Yep. I don't want to pay for your fucking website. I'm gonna steal your headline. I wish I had like a fucking... Someone make a good graph for me to steal. Or just give me the information so I can easily steal it and make a graph. Because I can make a graph. I understand what the fuck this meant. What does this graph... What does this choice mean? CEO annual compensation 1,000. Oh, this is from 2020. $344. What is... Oh, actually, I can take that out too. What is granted CEO compensation? Granted. I don't know what that means. Is it Google Scholar? Oh, is this how I'm supposed to do like actual research? Like this is if I want to find actual websites with like real data. I should probably actually use this sometimes, honestly. Actually, I don't think this is helping. Okay, no one else seems to know what the fuck else that means. And these are ratios, 2 workers. What website is this? Epi.org. That's so fucking funny still. I can't believe that happened.
Boys, I am in a...
I need that going on. God, I think that's so fucking... I could probably do a whole video on how, like, we figure out different ways just to fucking scam the human mind into attention. We found so many ways to, like, scam people into paying attention to shit, dude. It's kind of really funny. It's kind of really bad. But that's a whole other concept. No, I need a... I need a... This is actually not a bad slide now. It needs like maybe like one more thing. What's another good way to show... it's all conjecture. This is like really like a whole lot of like, I probably... Not the wage, not the gender wage gap. Fucking class warfare. I don't know. What do you call it? I'm not gonna worry about that right this second. I'm getting like all over the place. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how this goes. Like, how does this go? Okay. So the idea was, does Twitch make any money? People definitely think Twitch is failing. Do I have my votes in yet? 76 votes. I'm actually surprised it's only 64% yes. I kind of thought that was gonna be a much more 64% no. I thought it was gonna be more overwhelmingly no. That was gonna be like 80-20. Can I talk about how Twitch does make money? They make 2.8 billion. That's like pretty safe numbers, I think. How much does it cost to run Twitch? I don't fucking know. I don't want this slide. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. And I'm really glad I am streaming it, because if I wasn't streaming it, I would probably have just given up and played Minecraft today. I gotta focus up, finish this up, because I can finish this today. Maybe get like a mock run of my presentation, and then actually do a presentation tomorrow. Try to edit it, get it posted by like Tuesday or some shit. Considering I work all weekend. I'm almost there. I got a little bit more of their legal issues. Actually, maybe. I feel like I need something like right here. Something like that. That's better. It's a better title. Yeah, highest paid I can't, obviously the Twitch CEO is not among the highest paid CEOs. What if I found an Amazon executives pay? These are so not accurate. That has to be bullshit, right? It's a bunch of bullshit. Ugh. Does Amazon even know Twitch exists? Sometimes I feel like Amazon doesn't even know Twitch exists. I feel like I've read these articles of like these tech companies spending stupid amounts of money on executives, and I can't find any of them. And I'm trying to find if there's a tech company that's like similar size to Twitch. It's just so hard when they don't publish anything, and that was kind of a mistake. I'm not gonna do any more videos on Twitch's profitability because there's just no evidence. There's just no numbers. They don't publish it. Which one? Oh, did my stream just crash? Why did the stream die? Oh, is my stream back? Did my stream die? Am I back? Looks like I'm back. Alright. Alright. Dude, there's gotta be some tweets. Twitter, I hate Twitch. It's stupid. Jesus Christ. Where are the people hating Twitch? Can someone tweet how much they hate Twitch for me so I can screenshot it and use it in my video? Please. Dude, what is the last thing Twitch announced that everyone fucking hated? I feel like it couldn't have been that long ago, but they tweet 8 million times a day because they're a stupid brand. God, they're stupid. God, I hate Twitch. Oh shit, I haven't seen Holes in so long. I actually read that book in middle school. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, first of all, what the fuck are they doing in general? I don't know what the fuck is happening. It's not the point. What was the last thing Twitch announced that everyone fucking hated? People like regularly boycott Twitch. God, I fucking hate Twitch's marketing so much. Oh my God, this is... I'm being impatient, I'm being too impatient. I know I can feel it, I'm being too impatient. Okay. I have the coffee in me. And I'm sorry to get impatient. I just want to fucking finish this already so I can kind of like figure out what the fuck I'm gonna say. I probably need to make notes on like a script. God. I am not gonna find it just by scrolling through them. Oh my God. All right. When did they announce their mid-ad?
Ads! So many ads! Oh my God, why so many ads? I got 14 ads! What the fuck? Each 30 seconds? What is going on? I can't see! Ads! 14 fucking ads! How is this allowed? 14 ads, 30 seconds each? What is going on? What is Poggers? I can't see! I have 11 more ads to go! What is Tyler 1 doing? Mods, please remove ads. This is hostage. He tries to fucking bot, the Ozo bot, whatever the fuck it's called. Remove ads for me, please. I am leaving stream.
I can't.
What the fuck? That is somewhat relevant, although I don't know if I could really do it. I shouldn't say Twitch is testing mid-roll ads that streamers can't control, because Twitch has ads that's mid, and they are for a fact doing them. Here we go. That's a different one. That's a different one. That's better. That's better. That's better. Actually, I just need this. Does Twitch Tracker have some good like graphs of like long over like the whole website overview? This is actually a decent graph of just like overall Twitch viewership. Oh, this is actually perfect right here. Oh, this is a beautiful graph actually. Actually, I should do this. I should have both streams and fine. They have that. They have their own little watermark. Cool. Wouldn't you like to know, Retroid? I would have 754,000, or not 700. It would be 7,054,000. Is that a phone number? That would be a phone number. There you go. The global live streaming market grew from 1.24 billion to 1.49. Does that include like live video viewers will reach 163 million? 8 billion hours streamed in 2022. Oh my god. Live streams is getting more viewing minutes watched with an average of 24 minutes compared to video on demand with 18 minutes. That's actually kind of crazy. Live stream, I think that is my big point of this whole video though, is live streaming is the future. Whether or not Twitch is profitable, whether or not they know what the fuck they're doing or they're gonna be the winner, live streaming is like huge. This is by device, which is also kind of interesting. Android TV has the highest growth in viewing time for big screen. All right, this is not on topic. Where do they talk about live streaming? All right, wasn't this the live streaming one? State of streaming. Talking about big screens. By device, big screen quality. It's mostly about the screens. This quality? Ad quality improved except for ad buffering. I hate the way I hate everything. Literally the bit rate and the ad length all went up, but the buffering is still there. Dude, this is absolute garbage, but yeah. Yeah, the short form content's getting better, bigger. Okay, this is Facebook. Pre-pandemic for sports. Dude, why does it not say exactly? Like, it kind of says about streaming. This is kind of crazy though. Breaking news is one of the most popular live streaming categories. Most watched gaming live stream was the esports. It's still esports is big. Twitch category with most hours watched is just chatting. Yo, I'm now part of that technically. %, of gaming or social live streamers are female. Wow. Yeah, both YouTube Live Gaming and Twitch both grew. You are the 30%. It's you. That's fucking funny. 61% of esport viewership is on Twitch. 33% on YouTube gaming, leaving only 6.6%. Okay, okay. This is a very interesting article that I like and I could read, but it's not super the exact thing I'm looking for. Dude, I remember that. Was it Disney or something like that? Like streaming some video game tournaments? Or something. Or like one of like the like... It's like a major network was doing it. I don't think it was Disney. Disney doesn't make sense, but like a different one. I don't know. This don't belong here. Okay, I like need this open. Oops. How do I unclose a tab on Opera? What do you mean scroll wheel? Well, that closes a tab. Oh my god, I have to watch a fucking
For
YouTube
real,
video.
I'm gonna browse. Control
Oh my
Shift
god, I
will
hate Control Shift
immediately.
T, thank you. That's all it had to be. Ugh. I hate all other. That's all it had to be. That's all it had to be. I need to make a script next to this. With just some basic shit that I'm gonna say. Like, not like a full script. I'm not gonna fully script it, but I need some like key points. That's gonna be my conclusion. I think I'm just gonna put conclusion. Oh yeah, that looks fucking perfect. I love how it's like super not even in the text box. Should be all caps. Sure. There we go. Perfect. That's how I'm ending it. Okay, I actually kind of like where this is. Almost. I need another fucking... I need something else right here. This is like a huge blank spot, and I don't know what to put there. Then I have like a decent looking, and then I need to work on the scripting after that. And once I'm just working on the scripting, because that's where like most of it's gonna be. Most of actually all this research I've done. Why is he another screenshot like right there? What's like it's a fucking. Just fucking put. Should I just put a fucking. Where? Doesn't Jeff Bezos have a gold yacht? Doesn't he have like a gold yacht or something?
This puts her just below the reigning heavyweight champion Sailing Yacht A, who remains at first place, the same.
Like, I know Jeff Bezos isn't like the actual dude stealing from Twitch, but like, I feel like that is pretty, what's the word? I can't even think of the fucking word. It's exemplary of the problem. This is a good physical representation of how much money we're paying top executives. Okay, what's like a good picture? Should I just steal this? Yeet. Why is that yacht so expensive? It doesn't even look that nice. Sure. I don't love it. I think it has a place on this slide, but I don't think it's a good, like, actually, you know what? That should be it. That should be it. There we go. Switch those two. Switch those two. Yeah, make this bigger because this is like actual data. Like, this is actually like. An actual piece of data. The other ones are just like fucking screenshots to kind of. I still feel like I need something else. I don't know. I don't really like this. This doesn't feel like a convincing argument to me. Although I guess I don't really need that convincing of an argument. I think most people agree that like executives at tech companies and companies in general probably make way too much money. When is this done? 1 hour left. That's a good right there. This actually, wait, is this? Yeah. Vox actually has like some decent shit sometimes. see it right here. Oh, this is from so long ago, though. Damn it. Okay, I'm still gonna keep the title, but I don't. I wish this was more recent. These are weird numbers, too. And this doesn't make sense. Okay, I kind of thought that was like... They said $4.15 because I think they fucked up here because it says Square made $3 and Twitter made $1 compared to Tesla's $2.2 billion. This might not be as accurate of an article as I originally... Fucking Voxu. I guess it's like 4 years old, so I stopped giving a shit. I don't know. Whatever. I think I need to work on scripting now. I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to even stream the rest of it or if I want to just work on it off stream. Because it's not like I think I've done the research. I think I have what I want to say. I think I've done the research. I think at this point I'm just scripting. Which is probably even more boring to watch than the research because I'm literally just... I can't imagine that's gonna be super fun on stream. I don't know, maybe it is. Because I'm not gonna be actually like writing out a full script. I'm probably just gonna like walk through it a few times. Kind of write down some ideas. Maybe I should just stream it just so I like feel less uncomfortable when I actually do it. It's like, what's my idea? Okay. Not start there. Ooh, I need music. I should have music for the presentation. I should incorporate, if I want to make it interesting and I want to make it engaging, it should have some music. Even if it's like really... Do you think that would work? You think that's like decent, like background music? Boys! Oh, no, it is what Ludwig does, isn't it? That's where I got the idea from, huh? Is that where I got the idea, was Ludwig? I feel like a few YouTubers use this music. Do I change it because it's stealing, or do I keep it because it's stealing and clearly it works? I think I keep it. I think it's a good one. I need my own version of boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of people do it. I'm just gonna use it. If it works, it works. All right. So the concept of this whole thing is, does Twitch make any money? Which, okay, so this is like not actually running through it. I'm just kind of like going through what my idea of it is. The answer is fucking maybe. How do I make it? Okay, there we go. Does Twitch make any money? I'm fucking maybe. Am I actually? Because people definitely think Twitch is failing. I need more images. I'm glad I have a fucking thing that says more images. I would agree. Okay. Because people definitely do think Twitch is failing. I think that is the narrative. I think that's what you ask a lot of people, which I did ask a lot of people. Maybe not enough people, but I did ask people. And the general consensus is no, they are probably not profitable. So how, like, obviously the question is, how much money does Twitch make? Seems like the pretty accurate number is 2.8 billion. It's where I saw from a lot of different websites that the general idea is that, like, last year in 2022 they made 2.8 billion. Their profits have been clearly going up, but that doesn't actually mean they're making money, because how much does it cost to run Twitch? That's just their straight profits. Like 2.8 billion is like literally the straight revenue they make, not how much they profit. How much does it cost to run Twitch? Oh, okay. I don't fucking know. And I don't think anyone else does either. I literally did research this. Twitch is not technically a public company. They are owned by Amazon. And while Amazon is a public company, I believe they are on purpose making it more difficult to figure out where the money from Twitch comes from and where it goes. Because I just really do think they actually are making it more difficult. I think that is like on purpose. And I don't think they're publishing the numbers, and I don't think the numbers are super out there. I think most people agree though that, like, the idea is that their infrastructure is so expensive. Which is, yeah, how much does it cost? I see, this is why I need to practice it, because I feel super awkward and I need to feel less tense and awkward. I feel like I'm rushing through it. I am rushing through it. This is why it's practice. This is a good practice. How much does it cost to run Twitch servers? Using this, I found Dan Clancy's when they introduced the 70-30 streamer split, which I will get to later, about, or the 50-50 streamer split that everyone was really pissed off about, that I could get into in a minute. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How's it going? Practice makes perfect. I know. I'm literally like, I feel like a little kid giving a presentation in middle school, which is kind of what it is and kind of the vibe I was going for. But I do feel nervous and awkward, and I'm working. This is practice though. That's okay. Take a 5-hour entry. Yeah, that'll really help me calm down. All right. Take a 6-hour power. Dude, if I do both, that's like 11 hours. But yeah, so I'm going from Dan Clancy's statement when they made the 50-50 split for streamers, which everyone hated, but I can get into that more later. This is what he said about their streaming costs, which is a live video for 100 concurrent connected user streamer who streams 200 hours a month or more than $1,000 per month. Which means if you do some quick maths, 100 viewers watching 200 hours a month is about $1,000, which means about $1 for every 20 hours watched, which is a really rough math, but this is really the closest we can get to because I cannot find it anywhere else. So this is some really stretch these numbers. With Twitch getting 1.7 billion hours watched a month, which is based off of TwitchTracker.com's last month in September, 1.7 billion hours watched. Their rough estimates are like $1 billion a year. Which is, again, really rough estimates. Dan Clancy says using Amazon Web Services published rates, which I kind of don't think Twitch is using their published rates, but that's just conjecture. And like I said, these numbers are kind of rough, but that is like the closest I think anyone can get to what their estimates are, because every other website I looked at was kind of throwing out really weird numbers that was based off of a lot of really weird stuff, and no one seemed accurate. So where does the other 1.8 billion go is kind of the question, you know. At first I kind of thought this was like a huge conspiracy. I was like, holy shit, where does the 1.8 billion go? Where could it possibly be going? How could they possibly be spending 1.8 billion dollars a year? They have to be like actually making profit, right? Well, there's probably a few ideas. I have a few. There are no public numbers. I don't think anyone actually truly knows, but I have a few ideas. Of course, there's like basic shit that a company needs to do to run. Rent, utilities, wages, events, advertising, equipment, kind of taxes. Amazon doesn't really always pay taxes, so I don't know if that actually they're actually paying taxes, but there is like basics costs for running a company. I don't think these things add up to 1.8 billion dollars. I kind of think that I mean, I don't know their breakdown, but I don't think these are the huge ones. I think the actual big ones. First, Twitch gets sued a lot. Like, Twitch gets sued a lot. Like, they have been dealing with legal issues for DMCAs, copyrights, streamers. They get sued a lot. I think DMCA and copyright is probably their biggest issue. I think especially like a year or two ago when they were really trying to like crack down on the DMCA and they did not handle it very well, I think was because they were making some very hasty decisions to not get sued out the ass. And I'm sure they are still dealing with a lot of it. It may not be as bad as it was maybe like a year or so ago, but Twitch has a lot of legal issues. I could probably right now, anyone could probably right now go into I'm Only Sleeping and find at least one or two streams of like Family Guy episodes 24/7, and so they probably get sued a lot. The other place where the 1.8 billion dollars is honestly probably going, they're probably paying some of their executives very nicely. They're a tech company, and a lot of tech companies tend to pay their executives very well. And CEO and not just the CEO, but in general, like high up execs are just making more and more ridiculous amounts of money. I actually like the CEO to worker compensation ratio is actually something I was looking at. So in 1965, it was like 20 times. Your CEO would make like 20 times as much as you. And now here in 2022, it was 344 times as much as you, which is absurd. So they're probably doing pretty well up there at the top of the Twitch tower, which was just like, they're not the only company doing this. They are by far not the only company doing this. I think it is a lot of different ones. I think if you look into the numbers of Tesla, if you look into the numbers of Twitter, if you look into the numbers, well, Twitter before Elon Musk bought it, although probably even now. That's just like where a lot of the money is going. I know Unity recently did someone was like looking at Unity, and it was like something like 400. I'm actually gonna look up the numbers before I do a reel. I need to write down that note. Look up the Unity numbers, because I think it was actually something absurd. It was like a couple $100 million on just like 5 people. Which is just crazy. Oh, I need another thing right here. But yeah, the reason I think Twitch is kind of really trying to, whether or not it's true or not, I think Twitch likes the idea that they are losing money, because Twitch is really bad at PR. They are really, really bad at PR. I don't think that's even controversial. I think most people would agree that Twitch seems to constantly face backlash with a lot of their decisions and a lot of issues they have. And I think whether or not they're profitable or not, it does benefit them to ride out that idea. I think that it helps. Oh, I needed to have the because like that quote, this quote I got, I need to get this again. Because they used that 50, like in that 50-50 statement, like that was their whole point, was like, hey, it costs a lot of money to run this. So like, again, whether or not it's true or not, I think they are. Here we go. I'm gonna take this whole. What's a good part of this? I think that's a good quote right there. I wonder if I should make this a new slide. I could probably have a few. Oh, that's why. Okay, there was something there. But yeah, I think they do use this, like again, regardless if it's true or not or whatever. I think they are using it to help with their PR, because I think they're really bad at PR. They don't really have any other strategy than, oh God, we're help us, please. We're losing money. I think that is, I mean, this is like exactly what the whole point of that statement that I was looking at earlier was trying to say how expensive it is. I do think there is, see, I want to talk about this because I do think Dan Clancy, this is a really confusing way to talk about how much it costs per month. I think that's on purpose. This is the closest we've ever gotten to announcement to how much Twitch uses per month, how much it costs to run Twitch per month. And it's incredibly confusing to say 100 viewers for $200 hours a month is $1,000 per month. It's just a weird way to put it. I do think that's on purpose so that when I come up to this billion, it's kind of like weird. I think there is something to that. I think Twitch does play it up. Like, it might be true, it might not be. I do think Twitch plays it up. But I do think there is also a reason they're spending the money. Live streaming can be profitable. I think live streaming is the future of content. I mean, I'm not making up the whole future. I don't think it's going to take over completely, but I do think it's going to take over a bit. Live streaming is kind of insanely popular. I kind of like what Retroid said. Twitch doesn't want to manage money. Instead, they want to make so much that it doesn't matter. And I do think that kind of is the point. Like, they are thinking, they're trying to think of long term. They're trying to think, live streaming is huge. Numbers are going up. I'm going to probably find up some more numbers. I'm actually going to pull up this website on the side for me. This website has some pretty cool numbers that I need to, oh my God. Yeah, see, I need to like copy and paste some of these. Because according to, dude, I need to fact check some of these first. But it says live streaming counts for 23% of global viewing time. Is that true? See, okay, this is something I need to fact check before I do an actual presentation because I don't know if that's true, and I'm not going to start just saying random shit. But like everywhere you look, like live streaming numbers are up. Like, especially after the pandemic, live streaming has just kind of exploded. Twitch, and I mean, like, look at this. Like, look at this. Like, it is absurdly high, and I think it is going to keep growing. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon, and I think Twitch knows that. So like, they're not, like, they're trying to become profitable, but they're not really, like, I think they're just mismanaged. That's my conclusion. My conclusion is I think they're mismanaged. And I don't even think that's like that controversial of a statement. I think my big conclusion was to come up to the same thing everyone kind of realizes, that like, yeah, they're probably just kind of sort of mismanaged. It's a little bit of A, a little bit of B. I do think they make more money than they lead on. I think they are benefiting from the narrative that their server costs are so high and they need to absolutely run 800 ads every hour in order to make any money. I think they do benefit from that. I think there is some truth to it. I think they are trying to get a larger market share of what they believe will be huge potential in the future, which isn't a bad thing. I don't think they're doing it right, which is also not controversial at all. I think it makes perfect sense. That's kind of my gist of it. That's kind of the gist of it. I think they are making more money than they lead on. I think they benefit from the narrative. But there probably is truth to it. And I think they are spending a lot of money because you got to spend money to make money. And they are by far not the only company in the exact same position. Because I think if you look at companies like Uber and other famously unprofitable businesses, you'll see similar things. Netflix. Does Netflix make money yet? Is Netflix profitable yet? I think Netflix is profitable. I think Netflix finally became profitable, but nothing else is. Dude, One Piece was so good. Can I make my next presentation about how good One Piece is? Dude, I legitimately want to make One Piece content, but I'm not caught up and I don't want spoilers, so I don't want the internet to know I watch One Piece because I'm afraid they're going to spoil it. It's kind of funny because this whole video kind of wrapped around to my original idea. Oh, I also subscribe. This whole video kind of wrapped around. So my original idea for this video was how do these companies that don't make a profit still function? And it kind of came to the end of, I think these companies, I think some of them are in a better position than we think. Because like stuff like Netflix was unprofitable for so long. I think there is truth to it of like, you gotta be unprofitable for a while to be profitable. It's just hard to like express my opinion without getting too deep into like shit I don't know. Because I understand a lot of like surface level concepts of why these companies spend money. Because they're kind of like simple, but also I'm sure there's a lot of shit I do not understand on why these companies spend money. Okay, I don't need the fucking Wii Shop music for like 10 hours. There's a million reasons. Tax write-offs. If you've ever budgeted before for a company, I even had to do this at my little retail store of management. Like they told me like you need to spend your full budget or else you won't get the budget next year. Like if Twitch is asking Amazon for fucking $50 million, random number, they have to spend the $50 million because then next year, if they only spend 30 million, Amazon's gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna give you 50 million. You're only gonna spend 30 million. Here's 30 million. And that's like legit. That's like seriously how it works. It's such a stupid system, but it's like how every industry works. That's like not even like hidden knowledge. That's just truth. I think that's how a lot of companies are with investor money. Hey, we spent $1 billion and got this much market share. So give us another 1.2 billion. If you don't spend the billion, then you don't get the 1.2 billion. And there's like a million reasons, but I don't want this video to get too into that. Okay, I think I have like a pretty decent structure though. I think I kind of get where this is going. I just need to be a little bit less tense and a little bit less awkward about it all. And I need to get a few more data points that I want to talk about. A few more talking points. I kind of rushed through the beginning of it. Oh, I do want some fucking... This is like last. Why is Twitter's search results so terrible? Damn you, Elon Musk. You're making my job harder. I think there's more money in this live streaming stuff than I'm like that's what like I said, like I maybe I should just combine these two. What if I did this? I don't think I actually need that. Although it's really funny. I don't think it... I think this is better. Twitch is bad at PR and this helps them. I think that's a better statement of what I'm trying to say. Why does them look weird? Looks so weird. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, this looks so bad, but I also kind of like how bad it looks. No, I'm actually gonna make it look nice though. I didn't realize it was some crab. Some crab. Okay. I almost feel like I could do this today. Should I just do the presentation to... No. I should sit on it for a bit. No. I should just do it. Do I just do it? I have an idea of what I'm gonna say. Oh, I need more images of this. Unity numbers. And this, I need one more image here, and I need those Unity numbers. I'm gonna steal them from Atrioc because I can't actually find the website that Atrioc found them from. So I'm just gonna steal them from Atrioc and hope Atrioc didn't lie to me. How do I find out this? Okay, okay, this is a bad screenshot. If I try to take a screenshot of his screenshot, these are the numbers I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find this exact chart. Honestly, this will probably work. Is this similar to what they say? No, it's lower than his. Oh, because it's 2022. 32 million. Yeah, these are the same numbers. I can just use these. I don't know if I'm going to put this into the slide. Should I put it? Where was I going to talk about it? I put it here, actually. This is like kind of unrelated, but not unrelated. I think it's better than a fucking picture of Jeff Bezos in his boat. Oh, that's so tiny, though. All right, this is a bad image anyways. We'll do that. That's better. No, it's so small. How big is it? Maybe I should just give it its own slide. No, because... Okay, this is a bad image. This is a bad image. These are actual data, and data beats out random headlines that I found. But I don't like the unit. I don't think that's Unity, because Unity doesn't really have anything to do with it other than it's like another tech company in the news right now. So what if I did just salary.com? Okay, what does this also add up to? I need to do that. Calculator. What does this add up to? 11,805,430 plus 19,364,237 plus 16,203,891 plus 19,425,124 plus 32,156,489. Oh no! I accidentally hit 0. How do I go back? Over $100 million. Oh my god! That's kind of absurd. It's almost $100 million on 5 people's salary. That is absurd. It's basically $99 million. That's stupid. Is my poll done yet? 1 hour left. Can I end it early? Why did no one quote retweet it, huh? Huh? How do I... 12:06 p.m. It's like another hour away. How do I end it early? Or do I not give a shit and just take the screenshot now? Is there anything else of Twitch failing? Twitch failing. Oh, this is like last month. Twitch is losing users. That is true. But I don't think it's that bad. I think they had a huge growth over the fucking pandemic. How do I make this look? Whatever. Perfect. I wish I had 10 million followers so that I could this poll would be like way more actually important. The 76 votes is like not a lot, but you know, the fuck you want from me? I'm gonna pee again because I've been drinking tons of coffee. All right. Oh, what music do I actually use? Do I use the Wii Shop theme? What's the me? Isn't there like a me theme? Nah. It's the same one. Do I just do the Wii Shop channel? My stomach does not feel great. Ooh. Literally the top comment is I used it for a slideshow. That's fucking funny. Oh, I actually gotta make sure it like actually works. That works, that works. That does not work. Let me delete this. What? Oh, because they're one text box. Oops. Okay, what if I want to make them two text boxes? I mean, I actually gotta like. There we go. I actually gotta like use the restroom. I guess enjoy this. I don't know. I gotta use the restroom really bad. Sorry. I was thinking about that while I was in the restroom. Like, this is some high quality content right there. That is definitely high quality content. Okay. I think you're right, Retro. I think I'm just going to go for the presentation. Wait, I need to make sure the rest of it works. I also think I want to animate these. I think I don't want to animate this. Oh, and I want to actually make this look nice. I think I'm just gonna go for it. And it's gonna come out bad. And that's okay. I think it's gonna come out bad, and that's okay. I gotta be okay with it. What the fuck is my my YouTube channel name? I think it's just Nick V. I made a new channel because I accidentally deleted my old channel, which is whatever. Nick V Stream. At Nick V Stream. That's a great fucking. Well, I guess I don't need to make a. I guess since this is being posted onto YouTube, I could just be like subscribe and then what, get a little Twitch logo. Might have one saved on my computer. Why not? I do a video on the Kingdom Hearts community. Yeah, let me I'll start working on it right away. Okay, I seriously don't have a Twitch logo like saved. Oh my fucking god, Zoe. What's up? Stupid PNG with the stupid background. Right, it's a PNG. Why? I fucking hate. I forgot what they were called. Nice. Does Google Slides just not do PNGs? Or are these just not really PNGs? Or they're just like, they're PNGs with a background. Fuck. I know I have a Twitch logo PNG somewhere on my computer. I've done so much random shit involving Which logos? The PNG. There we go. That looks really bad. God damn, I have to Photoshop it. What? No. That's kind of close. What? It says select inverse. Are you amazed by my insane Photoshop skills? I like a stroke to it. How long did that take you to think of Retroid? Honestly, that doesn't look great, but it's gonna be smaller. It looks fantastic. Honestly, the fact that no one's gonna watch my videos actually makes me more happy. If I had a big viewer base, I wouldn't be able to do this. Because I would feel shy. It's the fact that my viewer base has gone down to like 10 people who actually give a shit about me that I can do something and try out stuff and not care what it comes out as. Yeah. Good point. That's actually a great idea. Should I put my Twitter? Can I put my X logo? Dude, I actually love calling it X. I don't know what everyone's problem is. I think it's funny as shit. I think it's the funniest thing ever, in all honesty. I think that shit's hilarious. Oh, that's so bad. Actually, it might look decent on the... Oh, God. Is it if I do x.com/nickv538? Yeah. Although it says twitter.com. Okay, I'll just twitter.com. Did my fucking poll end yet? 39 minutes left. Not really chill. All right. So do I just do it? Do I just stop being a bitch and do it? I think I'm gonna try it, and I think it's gonna go terrible, and then I'm gonna try again tomorrow is probably the plan. This will be like my mock run through. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Dude, I'm like actually nervous. I gotta stop being a little bitch about it. Just go for it. All right, I'm just gonna do this presentation, and it's not gonna be great, and that's gonna be okay. Whew. Whew. Go. All right, so, oh man, I can't. What do I do for? Yeah, I do feel super awkward. This is actually part of the reason I'm practicing, because I feel super tense and I don't know how to introduce a YouTube video. What do I say? What up, gamers? I think I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna go. So, I had a question. Was does Twitch make money? Yeah, public speaking 100. Let's go. So I had a question. Does Twitch make any money? And I thought the answer was going to be super duper obvious. I thought it was pretty much a guaranteed no. But as it turns out, fucking maybe, actually. Twitch might actually be making some more money than we people might think. I definitely think the general consensus is that Twitch is failing. I think if you ask the general idea, the narrative, the public opinion is that Twitch is in a failed state. It's losing users. People think it's dying. They're making bad decisions. I ran our own poll. Didn't have a ton of, with my own small audience, like 76 votes. 64% said no, they do not think Twitch is profitable. You constantly see articles about it's feeling like a failed state. It's losing users. It's dying. It's dead. I don't know if it's true though, because I wanted to look up how much money Twitch makes, which actually is apparently a very easy question to answer. About 2.8 billion last year. Made about $2.8 billion last year. These numbers are pretty public. I found them on multiple different websites. I use Business of Apps for this one, but I also found it backed up on a few other websites, which is obviously the profits are becoming huge. They have been booming, going from like, they feel like what, quintupled in the last like 6 years. But that doesn't necessarily mean Twitch is profitable. Just because you're making a lot of money doesn't mean you're not spending a lot of money. How much does it cost to run Twitch is the real question. I don't know. I can't. I don't think anyone else does either. I don't think this information is publicly available. You see, Twitch is not a publicly traded company. They are owned by Amazon 100%. And although Amazon is a publicly traded company, I do not think they just like really obfuscate the numbers. They make it really hard to find out. I don't think there's any publications on how much money it actually costs to run Twitch. There is no full evidence of how much they spend. But I think the general idea and the biggest expense that most people think of is their infrastructure cost. How much does it cost to run Twitch's servers? Which is also really, really, really difficult to answer, as it turns out. I tried doing a lot of research. I found a lot of numbers, but none of them seem solid. It kind of seemed like a lot of people's like conjecture. A lot of people coming up with some of these ideas that like seem completely off or weren't really based on much. The closest actual information I found to how much it costs to run Twitch's servers is a statement from Dan Clancy, where he says, this is what he says: using the published rates from AWS's interactive video service, which is essentially Twitch video, a live video costs for a 100 CCU streamer who streams 200 hours a month are more than $1,000 per month. That is the closest I've found to a legitimate source. Now, that's a little bit confusing. So I put it simply: 100 viewers watching a streamer for 200 hours a month is roughly $1,000, which, using some quick maths, means about $1 for every 20 hours watched. Now, that's some pretty rough numbers. That's some like real, I wouldn't say stretch, but it's definitely, I know that's not 100% accurate, but this is the closest we're gonna get. According to TwitchTracker.com, they spent 1.7 billion hours watched in the month of September 2023, which means about $85 million a month, which comes out to rough estimates of about $1 billion per year. I know that's not 100% accurate, but that is definitely the closest actual number I can find. And if you've been keeping track, $1 billion a year, where does the other 1.8 billion go? If they make 2.8 billion a year and they spend about $1 billion a year on server costs, where is the other 1.8 billion going? This is what I thought. I started to think I uncovered a massive conspiracy that Twitch is actually super profitable and they're actually making a bunch of money because they do not make any of their statements public. They don't admit, they don't say anything. So this 1.8 billion, I kept thinking, like, where's it going? Where's it going? And at first, like I said, I thought it was like a big conspiracy that Twitch is actually profitable. They've been lying to us and they're actually making money. But then I started thinking about it a little bit longer, and there's a few ideas. So first, there is like basic Twitch costs, stuff like rent, utilities, employee wages, events, advertising is probably a large amount of it, just general equipment, taxes, although if you've seen Amazon's tax reports, probably not that much on taxes, but these are basic costs that any company is going to have to use. I don't think these are 1.8 billion. I think what actually costs them a lot of money is Twitch gets sued a lot. Like Twitch does get sued a lot. Like, it is a copyright disaster. TV shows being streamed there illegally, music being streamed there illegally, full movies, everything. It's a copyright disaster. This is when they had their huge DMCA crackdown, was because of pressure from companies. If you right now went to I'm Only Sleeping, I'm sure you'd find at least one 24-hour stream of a completely copyrighted TV show being streamed there illegally. Rick and Morty, Family Guy. Didn't some big streamer get in trouble for watching all of Avatar: The Last Airbender on stream? I watched someone watch Naruto yesterday. They're just watching Naruto. Like, it is a copyright nightmare, and they get a lot of legal issues, and those charges probably do add up. The other thing that probably spends a lot of Twitch money is corporate executives make a lot of money. And this is not unique to Twitch, and there are no actual numbers for how much Twitch is spending. Again, I know none of this is actually hard numbers, but this is the general how tech industry and corporate America is going. The trend it's going on is that the top executives make boatloads of money. For example, using epi.org, in 1965, the average CEO would make about 20 times the worker's salary. In 2022, the average CEO would make 344 times the average worker's salary. And this has just been going up and up and up and up, and it's definitely crazy. Another very talked about tech company right now that does have more public numbers is Unity. Obviously, I know Unity's not Twitch, but I'm just trying to prove a point. Unity spent over almost approximately $100 million on the salaries of 5 different executives. 5 people. They spent $100 million. And like I said, this is just a trend that keeps on going. And although we don't know if Twitch is exactly following this, I kind of have an assumption that some of the higher ups at Twitch and some of the people at Amazon who are in charge of Twitch are probably making some bank off of it. Which also makes me talk about the idea of, like, why would Twitch really go with this idea that they are unprofitable? because Twitch is really bad at PR, and this idea that they are unprofitable really, really helps them. Every time Twitch announces something, it seems like it is handled so horrible and so poorly, and everyone on Twitter just talks about how much they wish Twitch would die and they could go somewhere else. Twitch is terrible at PR. I don't even think this is controversial. I think Twitch consistently makes the worst choices on how to release information. Usually either try to do it under the rug in like some boring announcement, or just doing it poorly. But one of the big things they fall back on is like, we need to do this. We need to do this. We need to run ads. We need to cut revenue split. We need to, because we're unprofitable. So I don't know. So even if it's not true, even if it is true, regardless, Twitch likes to run with the idea that they are unprofitable. It does help them. It helps them do more advertisements and cut revenue in a way that makes it seem like they're not the horrible guys. Hey, we're not the bad guys. We're not greedy. We're not greedy. We're just trying to make a profit. We're just trying to make a profit. And that's because live streaming can be profitable. I think live streaming can be profitable. I think this is like doing all this research and going through this. I think the biggest thing I realized is that there is a huge future for Twitch and live streaming. It has become more and more popular, especially since the pandemic. Like the market cap has grown, users have grown, people are watching more and more live stream. It is in some places actually consuming video on demand. People on average, especially younger people like Gen Z, are watching more and more live streams. And actually, I think Retroid put it in a well way. Twitch, if Twitch is not making a profit, it's because they're having mismanagement. And it's not because Twitch doesn't want to manage money. It's because they're trying to make so much money that it doesn't matter. They are probably spending the 1.8 billion. They probably are spending it because they know the potential that live streaming has, the potential that Twitch has. It's going to be big. It's going to be big in the next few years. I mean, it's already fucking huge, and I think it's just going to get larger. I do not see live streaming, gaming, like these platforms, this like really, really low cost, high retention rate. You know, services like Netflix and Disney Plus and Hulu are spending billions on licensing agreements, and Twitch just doesn't have to. YouTube just doesn't have to. There are such, like, you literally just have to pay for the infrastructure. You have such a low cost in comparison to other streaming services, and I think companies are noticing, and I think it's going to become a bigger deal. I think Twitch is well aware of this. So my general conclusion is I don't think it's a giant scheme. I think the $1.8 billion is being used. I don't think it's being used appropriately, but I don't think Twitch is the only company in that boat. I think they are probably mismanaging their money. I think the corporate executives are probably being paid too much. I think they probably do have more legal fees. But I think they are just like every other tech company. If you look at any of them, Netflix was overspending for years and not profitable. Uber is, I believe, still not profitable. Like these huge tech companies constantly do this, where they spend a ton of money to try to get more market cap, more of the market share, kind of take control, and so that they can sort of capitalize on it. Because you do kind of gotta spend money to make money. That's kind of true. Netflix has become profitable. Like they finally did it, and they are making shit tons of money, and they're probably the only streaming service doing it. I should look that up. I think that's where Twitch is right now. They're spending more than they're making, but that's because that's kind of the way business works. Anyways, that's all I really have to say. You should definitely subscribe, like, comment, send me your firstborn. I am streaming this live to twitch.tv/NickV, where it will then be edited and posted to YouTube. And if you want to follow me on x.com at NickV538. All right. Short and sweet, make it 20 minutes. That was 12 minutes. I was recording for 12 minutes, but the first like 2 minutes was me like, I'm scared. I think that was not the worst thing ever. I think there have been worse things made. I think I could slow down, look up a few more things, add a little bit to some of my, but I think it's decent. I think it's decent. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes is probably perfect. Honestly true. I'll think about that. I'll think about that because I'll probably add more editing into post. That actually felt more natural and not as shitty as I thought it was going to. And I know this first video is not going to be fantastic. It ain't going to be perfect, but that's okay. Like I said, my whole plan with this was just make something. I just wanted to make a video and not worry too much. Yeah, I think this is actually not terrible. I think this is in a decent spot. I'm probably gonna rewatch that recording. Yeah, that is the stressful part. I am probably going to watch the recording, kind of see what I can do differently, maybe come up with a few more points. Yeah, I'd cut it out. Yeah, just to kind of get that flow into it. I think this is not terrible though. I think if I watched that recording, worked on it a little bit, got, like I said, is Hulu profitable? I actually want to look this up. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you, Retro. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure Hulu's been bleeding money for years. The only two major streaming services that made a profit. Interesting. All right, cool. Then I feel pretty good at what I did today. I think I did an okay job. I think I got a lot of work done. I think I do like to sleep on it a little bit more. And then I'll do the full presentation tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a short stream. Or maybe I'll just like play some video games after this, the presentation. But all right, I am going to head out now then. I think that was pretty good. I had some fun and I will see you tomorrow.